Thank you, Brandon, for granting us this little interview.
Well, this is very cool. Thanks for having me, man.
It's a pleasure to have you in Paris.
Very cool to be here in Paris.
Yeah, you like your trip?
I'm loving it. I like it here a lot.
And for how long do you stay here in Paris?
I think we've been here since last Friday.
Alright.
Or Thursday. I don't know. I think it's total 8 days or 8 nights in Paris.
Is it the first time you come here in Paris?
The very first time in Paris with the family. The very first time for the family too. So yeah.
And next time for UFC maybe?
Hopefully, if UFC gets to Paris, I for sure will come here.
Yeah.
Everything, the whole family will come here if it's the UFC's here in Paris. Yeah.
Yeah, in France it's a big deal because MMA is still forbidden.
Yeah, yeah.
Such as in New York. We are hoping that the problem will be solved soon. And yeah, we will really appreciate to have you here in Paris.
That would be cool. I would love to fight here. Yeah.
Nice. So, how is your recovery? You have a broken hand, I saw?
Yeah, I have my left hand is fractured. It's not fractured going across. It's fractured going up and down my hand. So it's okay. It's part of it. You know, it's part of the job. I kept hitting him. He wouldn't fall down. I just kept hitting him. He wouldn't fall down. So my hand, something had to break. So it's good though. I'm excited. When I first met with my doctors, they were thinking that I would have to have surgery because they thought I tore a ligament. But we got the test results back and no ligament tears, just a fracture, so I don't have to have surgery. And it's a blessing because after my last 3 fights I've had to have surgery of some kind.
Yeah.
So it's nice.
Cool. And when it will be recovered? Maybe
another 2 months I can start punching again. And this is we've almost been almost 4 weeks away from the last fight, so probably 3 months since the fracture will be healed.
And do you train like your cardio now, like running a little bit, doing little exercises? No.
Paris, we've been doing a lot of TRX and a lot of walking. Met up with Congo and Vincent. But you know, not too much right now, not too much. When I get home, I'll start training again. I'll start doing more cardio, more jiu-jitsu, and a lot of drilling. Not so much impact, but a lot of drilling, yeah. Who would you like to face for your next fight? You know, a lot of people have been asking me that question, who do I want to fight next, who am I looking forward to? Honestly, whoever is number 3 and who is number 2, that's who I want to fight next. My whole goal now is to get to that title shot. And I think with my last fight, I proved that I can hang with the best people in the world on any given day, and this is what I found my passion again, and I understand that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is going to be my legacy. So I'm taking it a lot more serious, and the number 3 guy and the number 2 guy to get to the number 1. I don't care who it is. Whoever number 3 is, whoever number 2 is, to get to number 1 is who I want to fight.
Dan Henderson?
Who?
Dan Henderson?
If I have to fight him, me and Dan will fight, yeah. If me and Dan have to fight, we'll fight.
A good fight?
Yeah, for sure. Dan, I've been a fan of Dan. We used to train together at the local training center, so I know Dan for a really long time. I love Dan too. He's a great fighter. He has a rocket in his right hand, so he's a great fighter, man. It'd be awesome fighting him.
Yeah, nice.
Anybody, I don't care. If you're number 3 or number 2, I'm fighting you. Yeah. Friends or not, we have to fight.
Yeah, so friends or not? So for dates maybe one time?
If he was number 3 or number 2 right now, yeah, right now I have to get to that belt. I have to get to the title round, so
that's the goal.
That's what I have to fight.
Yeah, you're professional, so you're doing your job.
Yeah.
Nice. So what about your training? Would you like to improve your skills in a special part of your training?
You know, I'd really like to, after watching the last fight, I proved to the world that my stand-up is the best in the, I have some of the best stand-up in the world. Nobody can dispute that. I don't care. I don't care who you are. We can go tit for tat when explaining why I think my stand-up is the best in the world. Now I need to get back to my roots of when I first started wrestling. I need to get back to my wrestling, my offensive wrestling, my defensive wrestling, and my jiu-jitsu.
That's your roots, wrestling?
Wrestling and jiu-jitsu. That's what I started with, not stand-up.
Okay. Okay.
So I am going to go back to the drawing board and get back on that. Yeah, I need to.
Thank you. Nice. What I like to ask to fighters, it's your hobbies. What are your hobbies apart from MMA?
Hobbies, Japanimation.
Yeah. Very famous in France. France is it's the second market of Japanimation in the world after the Japanese. In France, we have a big market here.
No, I like Japanimation.
Which kind of animated?
I like the more. I like all of them. A couple of my favorites is Bleach, Fist of the North Star.
Oh yeah.
Ninja Scroll is my favorite. Ninja Scroll.
Ninja Scroll.
You've never seen it? What kind of French fan are you? Ninja Scroll is one of the greatest Japanimations ever made.
Maybe I don't know the
Ninja Scroll.
Ninja Scroll,
Yeah,
but
Ninja Scroll.
maybe I don't know the French term.
I'll write it down for you to Google it. We'll Google translate it for you. It's beautiful. They're called the 7 Devils of Kimono that's inside it.
Alright.
What else? All the Dragon Balls. Death Note.
Death Note? Do you know MMA or boxing animated?
I don't know that, but I do know Baki Grappler Warrior.
Baki, yeah?
Yeah, Baki's good. Man, there's so many.
Do you like video games?
Yeah. Yeah, ask the wife. Yeah, she even rolled her head.
What about your character in the last UFC?
You know, I played the UFC game a couple different times, but I suck, man. I suck bad at it. Like my little nephew can beat me up. Everybody can beat me up in the game, so I have a hard time playing that game. Plus, I'm more into RPGs, role-playing games. I love role-playing games. I think
like Final
Fantasy, but right now I'm playing Skyrim.
Skyrim, yeah, it's a good one.
I beat the game already, then I went back and I've done almost every glitch. Like I even posted on my Facebook thing. I have armor improving capabilities. That I have an amulet and a blacksmith's robe that will let me improve weapons and armor more than 1,000,000%. Yeah, so I'm doing all the glitches. I'm a nerd. Me and the wife go to Comic-Con every year. I do all the dork stuff.
And you like to do other sports than MMA? Watching other sports, American sports or others?
No.
No football, NFL or NBA?
Baseball. You know, we'll watch once in a while if our friends are going to a Padres game, we'll go. If it's the Super Bowl, we'll go. If it's the World Series, we'll watch. Olympics, we watch. But nothing, we don't follow any teams. Not into sports, I guess, like that. Like, in between studying MMA and watching all the fights happening all the time, you really don't have time to get into all the other sports. You know, it's hard.
Yeah. So how is your week built for training? You train like 5 days, 6 days in a week?
During camp, I train 6 days a week, 2 or 3 times a day. Anywhere between. Sometimes it's hard. Yeah, but you know, you only do that 2 or 3 times a week. You don't do that every day. You just can't. Your body will burn out. Off camp, maybe train once a day. For like when I say train, I mean train hard once a day. Then you'll probably either swim or run for your second practice. You're not doing anything hard, but you probably do that 5 days a week, 6 days a week.
Nice. So you train at the Team Alliance?
Yes, sir. That's our team. Alliance Training Center is Alliance MMA is our squad. We have a lot of good guys there, man.
Oh, yeah.
If you know, some days you go in there and you beat up everybody, and then the next day you go in and everybody's beating you up, you know. So it's a great training place, man. Like, you're never number one all the time. You're always trying to not get beat up, is what it seems like. It's good training.
Nice. Thank you very much for this interview, Brandon.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
I wish you all the best for your career.
I appreciate it.
I hope you will recover well and to be back for the title in light heavyweight. Maybe do you have a word for your French fans for globemma.com?
I just want to say to all my French fans, merci beaucoup. Thank you for all of the support. Congo and Cyril, thank you very much. Vincent, thank you for the hospitality. You too, thank you very much for the hospitality. And you know, French isn't that bad. Like, everybody always has this stigma that the French people are super snobby. We've only ran into 2, and I've probably met 100 people here so far, so it's not bad. Not too bad.
Perfect. So, donc n'oubliez pas de regarder donc l'UFC sur RTL9, de suivre donc les prochains combats de Brandon voilà, sur RTL9, présenté par Vincent Parisi. Et puis, so I wish you all the best and thank you again.
Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it.